This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, a lot of people are on Tony Yayo today because he said he made six figures and saw 24 countries with 50 Cent. And, 50 Cent, Vlad's like 50 Cent probably brought in 100 million for the show. They probably brought in 100 million. How much 50 Cent got per show? Who knows? Maybe $500,000 because you're doing so many shows. I don't know. And out of 50's money, I'm sure Tony Yayo's paid. It's like it goes down into the G Unit company and then breaks down. I don't know how they do their business. All I'm saying is people are on Tony Yayo today because they're like, oh, you only made six figures on 100 and something shows. Well, he probably made a little over $1 million. Probably got paid 10 to 20 grand a show, right? What is he going to do? Sit at home and just say, nah, man, you ain't paying me enough. You're going to do a lot more shows with 50. 50 is the biggest brand on G Unit, right? So, of course, you're going to go along. Now, and then they said he didn't have merch. Well, yeah, Tony Yayo hasn't been selling merch. If Tony Yayo had been selling merch and about his business, 50 probably would have said, put one of your shirts in for merch and we'll break it down. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, he's also not going to say exactly how much he got paid because Uncle Murder probably got a different rate. Uncle Murder wasn't G Unit. He's a hype man. Uncle Murder's a hype man. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, he's taking Banks' spot, really, And, if Banks was on tour and Yayo, they'd probably each be getting like 15 to 20 grand a show, Anyways, people are, trying to get on Yayo about that. It's like, these guys just 24 countries. They had a great time. They got paid to travel. And they got per diem every day as well. I mean, it's like, come on. It's not a bad deal. It's like getting paid to go on a 6-month vacation. I think Uncle Murder and Tony A were just fine. They could come home, buy whatever they want. They got plenty of money. How many people make that much money, almost $1 million in 6 months? Not too many. Ruby Rose, she was for some reason she was on Impulsive. They had her on, and I'm assuming what's his name here, Mike. Probably wants to smash, so he's like, that's how this probably happened because like, what is she going to talk about, really? But anyway, she congratulates DDG, her ex, and Haley Bailey on their new baby. They had some beef for a while, but she said it was DDG's fault. He started it. Dame Dash says he only made $5,000 last year total, which is obviously not true. Obviously, all the money that they have goes through his wife. I forget her name. But anyways, yeah, it goes through her wife that he has a baby with now. And, this is because he's in he has to pay child support, and he's trying to get it reduced by, Rachel Roy, and probably trying to get it reduced because she has the company they started together. And he's like, you have plenty of money. You have Rachel Roy, Why are you coming after me for money when you have a whole company? We built a whole business for you. And he's right. He's right. He should have stayed on as the head of that company behind the scenes but shoulda, coulda, woulda, Plus, when you start a business with somebody that you love, he was in love with her. You're not thinking things are going to go left. Kodak Black gets charged with oxy and not coke. So they tried to charge him with the white girl, but he was really charged with oxy, and really he has a prescription for it. He was confronted after officers spotted a black Bentley SUV parked in the roadway. When they looked inside the vehicle, officers saw Kodak asleep at the wheel inside. They found residue. Officers claimed Kodak's mouth was full of white powder and saw white rock substance on the ground. He was pulled over. The Kodak, similar as in 2002, pulled over for dark tint. Yeah, these, I don't know, man. They're just on. Kodak probably shouldn't live in that area or shouldn't be riding around in cars that they can identify. Then Cat roasted all of us for free. This is what Michael Blackson says. The only real pimp is Shannon Sharpe. I'm not sure how much YouTube pays for 35 million views, but Shannon needs to write Cat a check. I'm going to tell you something. Shannon Sharpe has made a ton of money off this interview. Probably $500,000. At least. But who knew it was going to go viral? Who knew it was going to go viral? Nobody. And Michael Blackson cleverly is attaching his name to it because everybody's attaching their name to it because it's viral. I mean, that's more than viral. It's super viral. Teyana Taylor reported claims Ivan Shumpert ignores the safety of their children in his care, accuses him of being under the influence during his visits. This is just low down and dirty. I don't respect that. You know, she's just trying to get what she wants out of the situation. Zaytoven says when he used to have Rocco in the studio and Rocco used to put Future on. If you don't know, Future used to be Rocco's artist. And he wasn't that great back in the day. Rocco used to try to have me do Future videos in 2008. And I wasn't familiar with Future. It's not that I listened to it and disliked it. I was just there to work with Rocco at the moment. So I said, okay, yeah, send me some stuff. I wasn't like, oh, he's trash. And actually, to me, like Future, when I met Future for the first time with Shorty Low, I was like, oh, he has a good attitude. Like, he's super cool. And so we did 2 videos after I met him, 2 with Shorty Low. And then, you know, he took off after that. You know, that's when he had Racks on Racks Out with YC. And then after that, he dropped the Tony Montana. And, you know, I was like, Tony Montana was a different song to me, but like the way Future evolved after Tony Montana, like 2 years later, then he was on to something. That's what I like about Future. It was a slow build, you know, like it was a slow build. Like he didn't just come out the gate being Future. He grew into Future, and that's why he's still around today, to be honest. The slow build is always better, you know, when you grow with the artist. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.